Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we have studied Fleming's left hand rule. Fleming's left hand rule states that if we stretch the three fingers, that is the thumb, index finger and the middle finger mutually perpendicular to each other, such that the thumb represents the direction of the force experienced, index finger will represent the direction of the magnetic field and the middle finger represent the current. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to do certain exercise. So what you will do, you will place your fingers. Suppose in here force, three quantities are there: force, magnetic field and current. So you will keep your fingers in that direction to get the another quantity. Let us see how to use the Fleming's left hand rule. Okay, so in the question number 1, these are the north and south poles and the direction of the current is in this way. So we have to find out the direction of the force experienced. Okay, so you will use your left hand, force, field, current. See, the direction of the magnetic field is from the north to south. This thing you know very well. The direction of magnetic field lines is from north towards the south. So you will keep your index finger in this direction. Okay, and this finger represents the direction of the current. See here. So the magnitude of the force experienced will be perpendicular to that. Okay, so it will be outwards. So what you will write? Outwards, or you will write a dot. This thing I have told you, dot means the arrow which is coming outwards. Okay, remember this thing. You have to keep smoothly your fingers. This one magnetic field and this one current. So automatically you will come to know that the force experience will be perpendicular to that and the direction will be outwards. Okay. Secondly, see the question number 2. Here just polarity is reversed. Here it is now north pole, here it is south pole, and the current is flowing in this direction. So what you will do, again you will keep your fingers, the force, field, current, the direction of the magnetic field is north to south. Okay, and the direction of the current is in this direction. So if you are adjusting your fingers in this direction, again the magnetic field lines are changed. So what you will do, slowly you will twist your fingers. See here, the direction of magnetic field is from north to south, the current is this direction. So now the magnetic field, so the direction of the force experienced will be inwards. Okay. You have got the point? See, magnetic field is from north to south downwards and the direction of the current in this direction. So the force experienced will be inwards. So it will be cross. Cross means direction. Pictorially you can represent like this, or you can, in the words you will write the force experienced will be inwards. Now see in the question number 3. North and south. Again the field lines, this is the direction of the current. Again you will use your left hand, force, field, current. The field is here, current in this direction. So the magnetic field, as the force experienced will be outwards. Okay. Many children, they face problems in using the Fleming's left hand rule. So you should practice these questions. Okay. Now let us come to the next question. So now see here, magnetic field, the direction of the current is like this, and the direction of the magnetic field is from north to south, and direction of current in this direction. So the force experienced will be inwards. Okay. Now see, next question is question number 4. This is very important. The magnetic field is in this direction and electron beam is moving in this direction. So we have to find out the force experience. So remember one thing, if the electron is moving in this direction, then the direction of the electric current is opposite to that of motion of the electrons. Okay, the motion of electrons is in this direction, so our electric current will be in the upward direction. This thing we have learned in the current electricity chapter, that this is the wire is there, this is the battery. If all the electrons are drifting towards positive terminal of the battery, the positive ions are drifting towards this side. Electric current starts from here, and electronic current, two types of the current exist. The electrons are moving towards the positive terminal of the battery. That current is said to be electronic current, and second is said to be the conventional current. Convention means all the positive charges are moving towards the negative terminal of the battery. Okay, so the direction of the current is opposite to the motion of the electrons. So again we will adjust the force, magnetic field and current. The magnetic field is here, now the current is in the upward direction, so the force experience will be inwards. Okay, so all these questions you will practice, so you will be easy to use the Fleming's left hand rule. Okay, two or three things you should know in the Fleming's left hand rule is that when the force experienced by a current carrying conductor is maximum, it is maximum that when theta is 90 degree. This thing we have learnt in the previous topic, that is the activity which we have done. So the force experienced by a charged particle or a current carrying conductor in the magnetic field will be maximum when theta is equal to 90 degree. Secondly, the force experienced will be minimum when it will experience the minimum force when it is at an angle of 180 degree. Okay, or it is along the direction of the magnetic field. So, or you can write in the form 0 degree. It is parallel to the direction of the magnetic field. Okay, so these are the few points which you have to remember from the Fleming's left hand rule. Okay, thank you.